Hello, this is Dustin Burrell for CIS 101. We're going to do a packet tracer video, and this one today is 5.2.2.2 router segment broadcasting on domains. So basically we're just going to run this in simulation mode and check out all the PDU details to find out what IP address it's running on. Now all these are going to run on the same IP address until it gets here. Then the IP address on the outbound will switch. Here it will stay the same. Then you will be sent out to a brand new IP address coming back, and instead of it being 255, by the time it reaches here, it comes up and comes back to the PC0 where we all started from. This will be a 196 IP address instead of a 255. So it says go back and forth a couple times. 1, 2, then 3. Now you notice like both of them lit up. 4. Do it again. You have that one lit up. Let's do it again. Got both of them lit up. So now we're good. What we want to do is check out everything about these PDU details. Look right here. Right now we got the ping process starts the next ping request. These are only our outer layers. This is the address. It's going to be 255.255.255.255. Okay, let's just hit capture forward once. Let's go check out our little packet. Ethernet receives the frame. Goes to the MAC address. Still got 255 on the inbound. Still got 255 on the outbound. Watch what happens when we hit capture forward again though. We release 4. We release the same mail in 4 different directions. This went to the device 1. And we know how this is going to be going now. Port, Ethernet, header. Now we're just going to check the IP address again, 255. Now let's go look at outbound. See, you notice that's different? It has to be just a little different than this because this is already taken. Okay, let's see what happened on the other one. Look right here. Inbound, 255. Outbound, 1926. And this one's a 3. And making sure their IP addresses are just a little different. Inbound, 255. Outbound, 25. So this one defaulted to 252. Calculated itself. Because this is at the server. Go to the switch. Inbound IP 255. Outbound IP 255. 255 stayed the same. We hit capture forward again. Now we got all 4 of these coming back. And these are all going to be the same way, alright? So it's 192.168.1.1, 192.1.6, and it's going to be that way for the other 2. So they got their IP address inbound and outbound switch to the 192. Over here, check our inbound 255, outbound 255 still. Hit capture forward one more time. Before we check the mail out over there, let's check this guy out. Let's see what happened. New address. Okay. Let's see what's here. 255. And now we switch back to 19161. So now we're getting the same address for all the PCs that have been transferred the email up here, and it's coming back all correctly as the same address. Let's make sure, right? This one's still 255 inbound, but outbound 192. So we're getting there. You can still see a couple of 255s on the inbound, 192 on the outbound. Right down here, let's check on the server. This is one that should have like 255 on the in, but the outbound should be like 253. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Capture forward again. Another one goes over to the end. Let's see what happens to it. Inbound is all we need now from there. because there's no more outbound. See what's here. These are all going to be the same. We switched our, well, they'll be a little different just right here. There's 4, 3, 2, 1. But it's going to have 192. Let's see what's going on here. Haven't checked this out for a while. Yep. Okay. Now we're just going to speed it up to the rest. It's just going to be same things going over, but we will check this out just to make sure. Okay. Now we'll just go all the way to the end. And let all this mail travel through. Okay, we're at the end. And let's check out the last box just to make sure everything went good. And that is the address that it changed into for the destination IP address. So now we're supposed to go outside of this. Let's reset our simulation mode. Let's go back into real time. Let's run it on scenario 1. I'm only going to auto capture this because I just dissected everything on that. But watch what happens here. It's just a little different. You're going to notice all the mail is going to be going. The mail is going to release. But as soon as we get to 1841 router 1, you notice the mail is not going any closer to 2960 switch 4. The reason of that is these two devices right here are on different broadcast domain names. If they had the same broadcast domain names, mail would be delivered over here, delivered to these 3 PCs in the server, back to here, and back to here. But since there's not, that's why you're seeing it's not necessary to get the information from over here. It's only necessary to get this information over here. And as it runs, we can really dissect this and check it out how I just did the first one. But all I'm going to do is look at this so you know that the address switched here too. And let's also look at the beginning up here to see how it started. Inbound 255, outbound 255. And that's all you need to know for this video. But I just wanted you guys to check it out and dissect it like I always do. Any comments or questions, let me know. Thank you for joining my video. Have a good one.